Wait a minute. What happened? Woo! Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I see the notice has popped,
It
and
did.
I appreciate you being here.
You had a whole minute intro. How could it not pop?
Well, I was just like going, hashtag Bitchuler. I could do a 10-minute intro if you'd like. I could put it on a loop. Hashtag Bitchuler.
The show must go on,
we're
Joel.
not.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Yes, yes. Everyone, thank you for watching. If you're watching the playback, I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up and subscribing. All of my guests' links are below. So please, please, please do that. And we have got a whole bunch of stuff to get through today, because this is I'll show you mine, the Alleyman's Tarot.
Yes.
And this is one of those things that it is there
Sorry.
you go.
We'll get past it. That way. Getting my hands mixed up.
I'm just here, Ben. Here, let's do this. Okay, now do like the zoom and all that stuff. Anyhow, we're just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the center, Ben. That's all right. So we're here talking about the Alleyman's Tarot, and the Alleyman's Tarot. It is. The link for the website is in the description. It's here. Hashtag purchase responsibly. Know your limits, because this is a very intriguing deck. There's a few walkthroughs out there that have gone through all of the cards, and we're not going through all of the cards like that. Instead, what we are going to do is we're going to show what we created as our 78 standard tarot deck. So, and if there's some variations, because essentially this deck comes with many cards, have multiple options for what you could do. You could add into your deck. And what is it? 170 cards, 113 cards. It's a lot of cards, people. Yeah. And so we are going to do that.
And Jamie pointed out, also a good DIY candidate, and we're going to talk about that.
Yes. Jamie and I both got ours off of Kickstarter, and correct. this Alleyman's Tarot, the Alleyman's Tarot, broke records for tarot, and so I'm going to show you. I actually got this. I opted for a wooden box, to which inside of it is that, and so it's a cute little wood box, and in the box you get slides, so it's no tough box.
It's like a matchbox.
Yes, and essentially all of your cards are in here. Jamie, do you have all of yours in there, or did you take them out?
I took them out. They're in stacks right now.
Okay, and so I actually, for mine, I separated some of them out. And Ben, you're looking so quiet.
So I am not very good at stationery, so mine are just dumped in this lovely little what do you call it?
Here, I'll show. Hold on.
But I love the fact that you two have added little So like, what do you call them? Index
Yeah.
card kind of thing.
Yeah. There's the whole thing.
It's so beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
I have to say.
I have to say, I'm pretty thrilled with this packaging.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
So I'm pretty thrilled with this packaging. It does come with a lovely guidebook, which is spiral bound.
It's pretty rad.
Which it is pretty rad, and I will reference that a couple of times. I added this little ribbon to mine. So.
Oh gosh, get you little stationery nerd.
Duh. Have you met him?
Hi, Ben. I'm Gerald. Have we ever met? Wow.
Yeah, I'll be using the book today just because as we flip through, I have changed this deck so much that I have to know where we are because my cards will not be what the book shows hardly ever.
And mine are not, because it does the deck comes with expansion packs which give you more options, and that can sometimes it can actually create over complication, just really, because it's like, ooh, okay. So because I probably spent, Jamie, we got it when it was shipped, and then it took me about a week before I started opening it, and you opened it with me, and the expansion packs, and it's like, oh, this is overwhelming. So
yeah, I had just gone through mine, and I'm like, we need to sit down, man, because this is just fucking nuts.
Yes.
Can I ask you both as well? That there's one booster pack that gives you blank cards, doesn't it, to do what you want with. Have you done anything with those yet? I just wondered whether you guys have done.
Yes, anything. I've made tags to mark where my separation is in my box.
Have you?
That's what I used. Yeah, that's what I used. I just put
that's a good idea.
Sticky on top of it.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, this is the bound stack that I'm not using. I have them washi taped together and in my box.
So that being said, I want to say hi to some people. Hi, some people. Hello
some
to
people.
The other people. I'm going to quickly go through the chat because, let's face it, we have 78 cards to show you. And I've asked Ben and Jamie to watch the chat. If there's something really specific that you would like us to know, please type it all in capitals. So it's wonderful. And I'm just, people lurking, and Susan, Nancy's here, Beth, Pamela, and my chat just jumped, so I just missed everybody. So
Jonathan,
Steph, please note. Yes,
all of them. Hi.
Joan B, all of them. Oh, y'all are so wonderful.
We're happy you're here.
Yeah, that's a good crowd.
M.A. the Gray said, I actually put more cards in the box.
Yeah.
You put more cards in the box. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's September Stationery Crazy Month.
Ooh, sorry. Do we want to talk about the DIY thing really quick?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. So before I knew that the Alleyman existed, I had the idea of taking the decks that I don't use, that I put into purgatory, because there's this humongous container over here of decks that I just don't use. There are cards that I like, I just don't use them. So my idea, and the one day that Gerald and I had set up to do kind of a Zoom together, I ended up with a stupid flare and I couldn't sit at the table. So we haven't done it yet, but I plan on having this smorgasbord of brain power put together this deck. But I planned on putting together my own Frankenstein deck, is what I call it.
Yes.
And then this came about, and I got super curious about the artwork.
Yes. And I'm going to do this because it does come. Ooh, look at that. You don't need to see that. Oh crap.
You're okay.
You. So anyhow, it does come with a nice notebook, and each page actually has a full color illustration it also suggests the back, what the back looks like. And you know how I said I'm just going to do that other thing, and I'm not going to do it because it's driving me crazy. So there you go. So, ooh, Sadhana's here. Her power just came back on. Hi, Sadhana. I'm glad your power's here. And so it does give a definition. It gives information reverse, but then it also gives you the information about the deck. Because per card. Or card. Yes. Or card.
Yeah.
Or card. So, and it's a bit of fun. I appreciate that. It does come with an index. You know, you can't argue with an index. Sometimes you do need to know where it sits, though. So, but anyhow, so it's good, and it's glossy and all that stuff. So, okay. So, right now, I have my deck in a separate thing so that I've been using it, and
we're excited.
Yes, I know.
So, Jamie, like,
yes. So we're going to show you. We're going to go full to the world, and then we're going to do the minors, and show you each card that we picked, and if there's some variety.
You'll show the original that the Alleyman picked himself or herself. The Alleyman.
There's themselves. Here's the Fool that the Alleyman selected, and here's the Fool that we have selected.
Oh wow, we will.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That's shocking.
That's crazy.
I love it. Yeah. Wow. So this card itself is called the Alleyman, and we've all used it for the Fool.
The Fool. That's awesome.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. I'm really shocked.
And I actually have, if I cannot tell what deck or what card it is, or I've changed it, I've actually written it on the front because it's my deck. I can do whatever I want. I'm not getting rid of it. And on the back, I actually put the page number so I could reference the page in this. So Ben's taking a note. So
just let me write that down.
Oh, hello, Shauna Ray Tarot. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Happy
so
to see you.
Jonathan's like, I love that you all picked the same card.
Oh, that's
I know that's a trip. We have not gone through these together. So.
No, we have not. So
okay, Magician.
Okay. And the Magician is here. Let's pick our Magician, and then we can show what was done. So. We all picked the same Magician.
Joking.
We all picked that.
I think we've got all the same cards.
That's nice.
And this is the Magician that the Alleyman picked.
Oh my god!
Didn't like it at all.
So
love it.
All right. How about the High Priestess? Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is yours, Ben?
It's a weird abstract one, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
And that is the one that says High Priestess on it, correct?
Yes, at the bottom.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I thought.
I just like this woman's face and her mind and everything right there. Yes. I just trips me off. I like it.
Yep. The Alleyman picked this one.
All right.
And the Empress.
Oh.
See, I had that one too, Ben.
Yeah.
And then I changed
Ben is showing the Empress as it is the Alleyman picked it.
I do like that card though that you two have picked.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful card.
And Sadhana asked, do you all have the expansion packs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So the Alleyman does not come with the deck, but the Alleyman card does. And Beth said the Ben's High Priestess looks a bit like the Ellis Tarot.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
So, okay. Are we ready for the Emperor?
Oh,
okay. You did Somnia, right?
This is the Somnia, and this
Yeah.
is actually listed as the King of Pentacles, and it just gives me a really good vibe as the Emperor, because in my mind, I was, what's the flow? So we go from the Empress to the Emperor, and that flows, because that one that you all have does not flow.
Okay, in your opinion. So my opinion is this:
in my opinion,
woman that you don't know shit about. She commands her space. She's also nurturing, etc., etc., and she's got a hot man, hot man.
There you go.
I'm done.
There
and
you
I
go.
love the back of that card.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sorry, I really reduced. That was very sexist, and I really reduced the Empress, but I don't mean it that way. It just, I had to countermand his.
It's okay.
We get you.
We're all friends here.
Did he do it again?
You know. What?
You are.
Did he do it again? Kelly.
Did he call you Kelly?
Yes.
I know. Sarah, you tell me. Slap my wrist.
Tag,
you can slap my wrist. Slap my wrist.
I cause no harm. I love you.
Oh,
all right.
Beth said, goes from a wicker rounded chair to a stern upright throne. Ooh.
Yeah, that's true too. That's a good
Thanks.
observation of his cards.
Yeah, I love that.
Queen of
Jamie,
hot
Queen of the Hot Men.
That's right. That's right. Look at the fellas I'm sitting with. Hello.
And in the Alleyman's Tarot, there were 2 Hierophant options, but let's show the ones that we picked. Okay. Ben and I picked the same one. It's Tradition. And Jamie, what's the?
I'm not going to get it to show up. I actually I put the Hierophant on it, but it's the Hand of the Hunter. Totems, Connections, and Faith. That's what this one says.
Very nice. These are
Marseille.
They're Marseille available. So Artsy Soul Layla is here quietly.
Hi.
Wasn't tempted by the Alleyman deck. Concept interesting. Yep, I agree. Okay, and then we move to the Lovers. Yeah. And hey Tracy. And what's interesting is this was the Lovers that the Alleyman had picked.
That's too dark for me.
It's too dark.
Yeah, I thought that too. The skeleton reminded me of death as well. Can I just say, Joe, this is actually what made me buy the Alleyman Tarot, because it was this artist, which was that I was actually following, and I heard that she hasn't got an Etsy shop open at the moment, but she said that her artwork was going to be featured in the Alleyman's Tarot, and I was like, oh, what's the Alleyman's Tarot? Because I hadn't heard of it up to that point, and that's how I came across it. But I actually missed the Kickstarter. I love her
and
artwork.
Because I have the number or the page number on the back, it was made by Peony Coin Archer for Little Monsters Tarot.
Yeah. And she's the same one that made the Efflorescent Tarot.
Oh, nice.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorites.
All right.
Next up, we have the Chariot. Jamie, you found a different card.
I was going to say, I looked everywhere for a different Chariot.
I did.
Please say more about your choice.
Okay.
It just makes me very happy. It's definitely movement. I can assign how I feel about the Chariot, and the pink Chariot just doesn't do it for me. It's too incongruent with everything I have before it and after it. And there was only one choice, which I was really surprised. There were 9 million death cards given. There were duplicate
give or
choices.
Take a million or two.
Yeah, there were duplicate choices for the Lovers and Queens and Kings and this and that. And it's like, okay, I have lots of Tower cards, lots of lightning in a bottle, lots of movement. So that's my Chariot.
I love that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Lots of good chat, conversation, people thinking new ways of thinking. So now we move to strength. Oh, Jamie is showing the strength as the Alleyman selected it, which is from the 5-cent tarot, Madame Clara. And Ben, got...
This is from the Terra Volatile Tarot.
That one,
I
Beth.
believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. Yeah, I just really was struck by the imagery on that one, and the fact that it's a man this time opening the mouth of the lion rather than a woman.
Yeah.
I thought was
that's the original card that I had in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't. I like the strength card that was included, but I have the 5-cent tarot and I'm connected to it.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the other options, but I was like going, you know what? I'm good with this. So it works. And Beth said, yes, thank you, Jamie. I love that chariot.
Thanks.
So I went rogue and picked this one.
It works.
Which is actually an 8. It works for me.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Okay. Hermit. Ben, are you ready? The Hermit. Ben's frozen.
There he is.
Okay. Ben is showing the Hermit as it was included in it, and Jamie and I are both showing. I think it's called the Alley originally. So.
Oh, that's cool. I like that, guys. I didn't actually realise there was a man at the end of the alley when I looked at that card the first time round.
There sure is.
Oh, so
there is a man at the end of the alley, or a woman, or someone.
Yeah.
There's a person at the other end of it.
Hermit.
So yeah. There's the Hermit at the other end of it. So, and then we have the wheel. And by the way, for those of you who in chat, thank you. We just love this. And so, yep. Resume later. Take care. If you have this deck, have you done something like this? Did you curate it? If you're watching the playback, did you curate your own? How did you do it? I'm curious because I also am working on a majors only version so that I can use that and then a couple of different oracles. Yeah. So yeah.
That's
okay,
right.
So
right.
Yeah, yes, clearly we should all be making our own deck. Yes, but all right, and we've all picked the same wheel, which is different than the wheel that was included, which is a Marseille. It's a lovely card. It's just I had other choice. So Justice. Yep, this is the one that's in the
card.
Oh, I do too, Jamie. Yeah.
This is the vendor deck.
Yes.
So I love that.
I want to listen to this person, but I also want to hug this person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I get from it.
Yeah.
I've been watching a guy on YouTube who reads with this called Scarlet Serpent, and he's really good at reading. And and he uses this deck, and I think it's lovely.
All right.
Okay. So then we move to the Hanged Man, which we have all picked. That,
I think this is the only card I knew that Jamie would definitely pick for Hanged Man.
Because I have the deck.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
What
I have
deck
the
is
big book
this?
now too. Wait, hold on. Check it out.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is that still available, Jamie?
7. They're releasing them. Sam releases them in like 12 increments at a time.
Okay.
So I don't know. You would have to check it out, but it is hella expensive. But man, is it beautiful. Sorry.
Ooh, I just got a pop-up that Shauna Ray just posted a VR to April from Tarot and Witchery, the September spread.
Nice. Oh, that'll be cool.
So,
looking forward to that.
this is the original as the Alleyman has picked it.
Yep.
So Shauna Ray said the book is gorgeous. Not sprung for the book, MA said. Now I'm thinking merging this with my circle punch idea, and then you can have decks. Circle punch idea. Yeah, I've done that. Okay, so this is where we have in the Alleymans, I'm just going to show the Alleymans. There's 3 deaths. No, there's, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 death options. Let's just show our options first, and then I'll do that. So what's your option for death?
I kept 2 in.
I kept did as 2 in as well.
Oh, how weird is that?
These are my 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We all,
so we all picked with the purple, but we picked a different. Well, no, Gerald and I picked the same on the deals in the dark. I just like this wording.
Yeah. I remember talking to you about this, Jamie, because you hadn't picked that one, and I said, "Oh, I think I'm going to do deals in the dark as the devil," and you went and looked at it, and she went, "Oh." She got her Sharpie out and put the devil on it. So, and
no, this is death.
Death. Sorry, God.
Not the devil.
Wait a minute. What the hell? Sorry.
It has got the number of the devil on there, hasn't it? Is that right? At the top, or is that
all right? This is death. I only have 1 death. I picked the undead.
No, there's no number on the top of this one, Ben.
Oh, Gerald, there was on yours.
He put it on there.
Oh, he's put it on, of course, yes, yeah.
His is he chose that as the devil. This is the one that I wanted to keep as death, the deals in the dark.
Yeah, that is definitely a great death.
Yeah. All right, so there's that. Now, to clear that up, okay, here's 1 death, which is death stubborn, death rebirth, death fire. Hi, Tangi. Hi, Michelle.
Hi,
Death
Michelle.
blood, death motel,
which I love that card.
It's a fun. And then we have death dancing, and then death riding. So, then geez, wait a minute, death sewing.
If you like that, you come to the right place.
That's it.
Thank you. Good Lord. Hashtag bitchular and 1 chariot.
And 1 chariot.
And 1 chariot. Okay, so now we move to temperance. And Ben has the temperance that the Alleyman included. And Tangi and I have this one.
Tangi?
I mean, Tangi.
What is it, guys? Okay, I am not Kelly. I am not Tangi. The lovely, beautiful Tangi is right out there into chat. You can see her right over there.
Yes,
Gerald.
Thanks, Jamie.
You're welcome, George.
Okay. So there's that. We've picked the temperance. Now we move to the devil. Now that I've completely lost the chaos. And okay, so the devil, which is number 15.
Oh, yes. Ready?
And this is one of the devils that was included. And then the other devil is the one Ben is showing.
I think okay, so you'll love this.
I think this is devil. I think this was supposed to be the devil for you.
I think maybe you're right, man. Okay. The devil. I'll fix it right now.
Here. Okay. While everybody does that, yeah. Here, we'll do this.
Devil.
Did that help?
There we go.
There you go. Look, devil.
Devil.
It's been changed. It's been changed. I do like that.
Oh, look at that. Jamie, did you mistake Gerald for George Clooney? You know, she wouldn't be the first one.
Every day.
So anyhow, so there's that chaos. And then the tower, there were 2 options for the tower. And shall we show the tower?
Yeah. Yeah. Is it one that weren't there actually 3 because they use the horizon that way too, or no? No, they didn't. That's how they use temperance. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. Hi, Tower.
Okay, here's the towers. And so, yeah, Jamie, I like yours. And I couldn't keep that one in that way because it was just too shocking moving from the devil to the tower.
Correct.
And here's the other tower. And Ben and I have the tower that was there. And yeah, they just called the horizon, they just kept it horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that I made the temperance card. Yep.
So, which it would be the temperance card. Yeah. So why the hell did we cover that card first?
I'm not sure.
I'm back. I'm out of order. So the temperance card.
Sorry, Beth.
Oh yeah. Hang on. I don't even know if I've put that in there.
It's a computer tower.
Yeah.
Computer tower. Yeah, see, I had shit in the wrong order. That's what happened.
Okay, so what's your next card? It should be number 16, which is temperance.
Yeah.
Ben, do you have a temperance card in your deck?
Yes. Hang on. Sorry. What
no, it's my fault. I kind of screwed us up.
Well, and I did too, because I was calling the devil death. Okay, you used... Okay, interesting. Okay, temperance is 14. Jesus.
Is 14 Jesus? But see, that's the weird thing. So temperance way back on page 25 before the devil. Yeah. So Ben and I had it in the right spot.
14, 15,
they put
16.
Temperance.
Yeah.
So this temperance that I chose is actually a tower card.
I see. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I I'm frozen? I'm back.
You're back, sort of, maybe.
Yeah. He'll be turning upside down in a minute.
No. There you are. Sort of. There we are.
Back.
So that's how we got screwed up, because this is actually a tower card.
All right. So, yes. How about we actually go to the star?
How about it?
Okay.
Look at that.
Let's do it.
Oh, Jamie, I love that card, but I ended up with this one because I just loved it so much.
Oh, I think it's pretty too, though.
Does anybody know what deck this is
That's
from?
the one that... Yes, actually, it's this star was done by Star Designs.
So this is one of the ones that's not a deck.
It's just a card. Yeah,
it's just a card. That's why I didn't put it in.
I love this card.
So do I. Then it get to be fun.
Okay.
Moon.
Now the moon. Okay, I have the one in that what the Alleyman does, and Ben and Jamie have a different one.
Yes.
So there you go. And then the star, there were two star, excuse me, the sun. Hang on. Everybody take a sip.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, Layla, the playful heart. Like it.
So there were two options for the sun in the Alleymans, and why don't we show which ones we picked?
I knew it.
Yep. And the sun alpaca is one of the options, and then this is the other option, and it's the sun sigil.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Michelle Marie. But I love this one for that.
Yeah.
That is a pretty card.
Because come on, look at that. You know, it's like glorious. So, and then we have Judgment. Jamie has the Judgment that the Alleyman put in the deck, and Ben and I have
because it's a bird. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna use a bird over people any day, right?
Of course.
That's a pretty card, though. I have to admit.
Well, I saw this and I thought, oh, I love this card. What on earth is this deck from?
Yeah, I think it's really pretty.
I think
Yeah.
I realised I'd backed it on something, but it hasn't arrived.
And see, so for me, this is one of those times I think, Jamie, you and I were talking because I wanted the progression.
Progression.
Yeah.
And so for me, those flow beautifully together.
Absolutely.
And then we have the world. I have the world that the Alleyman selected. And so
Ben
isn't that
has
interesting?
the original one that I chose, and then I decided to change the Albright.
It's a little bit dark, isn't it, actually, this one? Like, she looks depressed, isn't she, thinking about it?
That's why I changed it. She looks so bound, or they look so bound to the ground.
Yeah.
I would agree.
So we are 36 minutes in. We have done the majors, and I'm going to pause here. And we did that. And could we do cups next, because that is in the book?
Sure.
What is next? Do you mind?
Nope.
No.
Just gotta pull them.
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. If anybody has any questions, we'll take a moment. And if the library wasn't so full, I'd have a commercial to show right now. But I don't.
I did like. Sorry, go on, Jim.
No, go, Ben. Go.
No, I was just going to say they did add a little happy squirrel card, which I added to the back of my majors, because sometimes they do that, don't they? I thought that was really cool.
I like it. So I have a question to get through.
Was the judgment card a figure on a boat?
Yes, there are several figures on the boat.
Yes.
3 beautiful figures. Yeah.
Okay. What were you going to say, Jamie?
Well, I was going to say, to get through the minors, what if we looked at the book, and then if we had a change from what the book is, we share it?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, but people don't have the book.
Okay, fair enough. Ready?
We'll just do it quickly.
Yep.
So,
ready.
All right. Ace of Cups. Take from the book.
Yep.
I don't think there was many choices for that, was there?
Nope. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. In the book. The 4 of Cups. Okay.
This
Jamie,
is from the Architect Tarot, which I have, which was a Kickstarter, and I love the simple drawings. Richie uses this deck too, I believe.
Yeah, he just used it yesterday.
Yeah. That one reminds me of that 70s movie, The Warriors. Baseball players in The Warriors. So,
do you know that film, Gerald?
There's this using extras from my other decks. I made 3 major arcana.
Oh,
Very
nice.
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 And so let's show the 5 of Cups. Ben and Jamie actually have the 5 of Cups. It's there. And Jamie, I picked this one because there are 5 cups on it, not 4.
I know.
And I think I love this Architect's deck. I did not buy it because I'm purchasing responsibly. So.
Can I just say, this slightly reminded me of, and that's the reason I chose it actually, a card in the Zany Tarot, which I thought, I like. It just reminded me of.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I like the back of the card too, though.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Here's the back of the Architect one. It's just fun. Okay. Then the 6 of Cups, which is the one that came in.
Yep.
The 7 of Cups. Oh, we all picked a different one. So I love this 7 of Cups. It's very, very nice.
From the Pacific Northwest. I love it.
Yeah. And this is the original 7.
Oh.
Okay, Ben.
We're ahead.
Everybody take a breath. I mean, we're going to go steadily through, but we don't have to run any red lights, Ben. Okay. And so the 8 of Cups. This is the one that the Alleyman had. and then the 9. And Ben and I are using the one from the Alleyman, and then Jamie, that may be the 10.
Yep, they're in wrong order. Sorry. There's my 9.
Okay, and Jamie has one that's from one of the expansion packs, I believe.
It is.
So, all right.
Yep.
And then
now
the 10.
10.
Yeah. I think that's the only 10 in there, wasn't it?
I think so.
And it's the only, and it's made by Enrica Prazzoli, and it's the only one. Hey, Chris, good to see you. And then where's my page? Okay, and then the Page of Cups. Oh, Ben went rogue.
Lisa's deck. Okay, gotcha.
Nice. And this is the page that was included. And then we have the Knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is the one that was included. And then we have the Queen, which is the one that was included. Yes, Jamie.
We've got taste, guys.
I know, right?
And then the King, which is the one that was included.
Yeah.
All right. M.A. the Gray said, going through my deck now, I think some slid under the sofa, missing a bunch.
Uh-oh.
And I agree, Shauna. Buttery croissants.
Which suit are we doing now, sir?
Wands.
Okay.
Because that's the next one. And I need to slow down a second and breathe.
It's not that bad, is it?
No.
And by the way, okay, we'll talk about that at the end. So, all right. So, Ace of Wands.
Oh, yes.
This is the one that was in the deck.
I have this whole deck.
I do too.
Have you? What is this, guys? I love it.
It's the Tarot bot, and this is the black version.
Yeah.
I need to get this.
Love the back.
And the Two of Wands. Okay, and this is the one that came with the 3. Came with the deck. The 4.
I love this.
Ben has the one that came with the deck. So, bye, Jonathan. So, yeah. Ben, I'm actually thinking about using that one as the Emperor in my majors only.
Oh,
the back.
yeah. Awesome. That's a really great call.
So, okay, the 5 of Wands. Ben is showing the one that actually came with it. And Jamie and I are off a little bit, doing something different.
Not surprising.
Nope. And then the 6 of Wands. There you go. This is the one that's there.
I think she'd be a great queen too.
Yeah.
This would be a great queen. And one of the things that there was one, what was the one I was, it was the Queen of Swords. And I was looking at actually using the Knight of Swords for the queen because it just looked more like it.
Yep.
But I didn't. I made a different choice. 7 of Wands. This is the one that was there.
Yeah.
8 of Wands. I actually like this card quite a bit.
I do too.
It's cute. It's cute. The 9 of Wands.
I agree, Beth.
So there's that. And then the 10 of Wands. Yep, this is the one that came with it. It's interesting. Sometimes I don't want to make any changes because it flows. And then other times I'm like, no, I have to. And that's for me. So Page of Wands. Ooh, look at you. This is the one that came with the Alleymans, and you two picked the
It's
kitty
cute.
cat.
Yeah, because it's cute, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You need a bit of
cute.
cuteness. Whose little eyes, Gerald? It
Little
looks
bit
like
of
your eyes,
cuteness.
actually, Gerald. A
What?
little bit. It looks like your eyes a little bit. Blue.
Yeah, I would do things like a cat does. I would actually just push things off. I would
You've
push
got
your
lovely
tarot
blue
deck
eyes.
off.
Haven't you?
So, the Knight of Wands. This is the one that came in. So
Big brother.
Tracy really likes that Ten of Wands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Queen of Wands. Ah, Jamie, do
Oh.
tell.
I just like her. I had both of them in the deck for a long time because but I have that deck, that queen that you guys have. So I wanted to go with a different queen.
This is the Incromancy deck.
Yes, Incromancy 2 deck.
Yeah.
And start grooming my mustache. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamie, I that one might be an Empress in my majors only.
Oh, I think it'd be a great Empress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. The King of Wands. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. I like the back too.
Jackie Evelyn said, same, Jamie. I like her too.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Shauna. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Shauna.
Yeah, Shauna.
Okay, so we can take a sip and get ready to show each other the swords.
Okay.
If there's anybody who has questions, please type them all in caps in chat for us. Appreciate you being here, liking and subscribing to all of the channels. Jamie is putting out so many different, so much content. It's really incredible. What? And, you know, by the way, Ben is coming back. Ben is the next person who's asking the questions for back and forth.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I didn't see Joe here, but Joe, I forwarded the questions you sent to Ben if he needs assistance.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
So,
they're very good questions as well.
And pardon me because I just got water on my book. So yeah, I love the swords. So many choices. So Beth supports you. Don't fall for. Can you imagine Jamie ever falling for peer pressure? I think not. And by the way, Beth's birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Beth.
So, okay, so the swords, Ace of Swords, which is the one that came with the deck, and this has lovely little reflective foily stuff.
Layla, it is in the description box below. I cannot, when I'm in StreamYard, I don't actually keep it up on my phone. But it is in the description.
It's in the description, yes. As are everybody, please make sure you know your limits, you purchase responsibly, blah, blah, blah.
And I'm happy you're here to play along.
Yes. Oh, this is so much fun. The Two of Swords.
Oh, no sorry needed.
No sorry, Layla.
No.
You know what? This is a really provocative Two of Swords.
Very much so.
Strange.
I would have liked to have seen this in the Somnia, a photograph like this.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been really good.
And you know what? This is the Two of Swords was made by Sean L. LeBlanc. It is not part of a full-blown deck.
Oh, gosh, really? I mean, all these good ones.
If Sean S. LeBlanc is watching this, thank you. I encouraging you to make more cards. Make a deck.
Definitely.
I'm thinking you might have 3 people here who would purchase responsibly.
At least 3.
at least 3. Oh, that's one snort. And 3 of Swords. Speaking of 3, this is the one that came with the deck.
Yeah.
So, This is a provocative back. I like that. I think it's pretty.
It's interesting.
4 of Swords. That's fun.
So cute.
5 of Swords. One that came with it. 6 of Swords.
I love this card.
So cool.
The 7 of Swords. Speaking of love, this is just so good, and it's not part of a deck.
Oh, what a shame. It's really cool, that is.
Because I'm like going, nice. 8 of Swords came with the deck, or the Alleyman's Tarot. The 9 of Swords.
So good.
And then the 10 of Swords. Bye, Beth.
Oh, bye, Beth. You must obey the dog.
Yes.
I thought you said something else.
Ben.
I'm sorry.
Breathe in, breathe out. Listen to him.
All right.
Yeah. Where's your fan, Ben? I think you need it.
I really need my fan.
That's a different show. The Page of Swords. This is
Layla,
the one
don't
that
help
came,
him.
and yeah. This is the one that the Alleyman picked. See, this is what we get. We're going through all of these cards. It's like, Ben's prepping his laughter for the video tomorrow. Yes. Ben is having somebody whose name is Kelly on his channel tomorrow, but he's not going to say that name.
No, I'm going to call
then
Jamie
he will call
instead.
Jamie a different name, and it's about laughter. And so, okay, Knight of Swords. I knew you would do that one, Jamie. Hi, Karen.
That's a pretty
And
one too,
this is the one. This is the knight that came with the as the Alleyman picked it.
We've all chosen a different one.
But
well, no, you and I chose. Yes,
that's my queen.
See, and I thought that would be my queen too.
That's my
and
queen.
What's your Queen of Swords, Ben?
Yeah, that's my queen.
Yeah, and I think that could work really nicely, because then what's your King of Swords?
He's one of my favorite cards, Gerald, the one that you have, but I don't know. I just really like the art in this card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the art in this card.
I think so too. And the King of Swords in the deck, the Alleyman had that, and then see, and I could see where am I doing that? Because that's why I was like going, this could have been the queen, and then that the king. That could have worked for me.
I agree.
But I opted for something different.
Yep.
And I thought, and again, from a flow, page, knight, queen, and I did in reading it helped me not just to get more comfortable with that, and then that is
I love that card.
King.
I didn't think to use that as the king, but I get why.
Well, I had him there for a while, and then I changed my mind.
That was it was the King and the Queen of Swords was the last two cards that I needed to really balance.
Yeah.
So then we move on to the discs or pentacles. Yep, this is the ace that came with it.
I love that card.
Yeah, me too.
And then the 2. I love this card. I am a big
Really
fan of the
pretty.
2 of Pentacles.
Beautiful,
And this is
isn't it?
from the Suravalli Sessia Tarot.
Oh.
And then we have the 3 of Discs.
Yeah.
So from the Rider-Waite-Smith. The 4 of Discs. Thank you, Jackie.
Oh, look at you.
Oh,
Mr. Different.
look at you. And that's from the
So what's it called?
April's favorite deck, Super Lunaris.
Yeah, that's it.
So, and she chose the Hound for the Ace of Discs. Interesting.
Okay.
Is it Jacques or Jacques?
Jackie, isn't it?
I would say Jackie, but
yeah.
All right. So, okay, and the 5. I adore this.
So do I.
I do when I haven't got my glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
Next day.
It's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Nice to pronounce your name correctly. I love this. And this is one where I totally want to buy this deck.
You can get it at Game Crafters.
It's 8-bit, isn't it, or something? The 8-bit deck.
Yeah, something like
Tiny
that.
Arcade Arcanum. Yeah, it's from Game Crafters. It's probably in my cart there. There are just no doubt what card that is, even with pixelation.
Correct.
And look at the back. I wasn't a huge gamer as a kid, but okay. 6 of Discs.
Yeah, I love that card.
This is somebody I want to actually have help me do my sewing work and my quilting.
Yes.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, I like that too. The 7 of Pentacles. There you go. The 8 of Pentacles. Jamie has the one that Alleyman has picked.
Yeah, I have this whole deck, and I also have the whole deck of the deck that you guys are using.
What's this one, Jamie?
It's based on a cartoon from back in the day, and if you hadn't asked me, I could have told you.
Wait a minute, it's 173.
What's that?
Page 173.
Thank you.
This one.
I love the backs as well.
So yes, over the garden wall.
Oh, I like that.
Chris Smith. I've gotten almost everything that he's done. I just love that deck.
Pretty.
And we have the 9 of Discs, which is the one that came with it. Layla, yes, that was the self-love tarot that Jamie was holding up.
I call it something else, but people think that I'm being impolite when I say it, so I don't say it.
And the 10.
And I don't
like
mean
this
it
one
impolitely either.
No, you don't mean it impolitely.
No.
So I like this one. This totally reminds me of 80s, going out, turning, spinning.
I call it the real titty deck. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a good way, not in a negative way.
Yes.
No
the Page of Pentacles. Nobody wants to say anything about that. Okay. The Knight of Rings.
Marigold.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie said I used the 10 of Clocks for 10 of Discs.
Oh yeah, I did look at that.
This one is one that just breaks my heart that a deck does not exist because I would have it.
Oh,
yes.
Doesn't it exist? Damn it.
Nope.
All the ones that I like, they don't exist.
I would have this deck because it would be culturally where I come from, and that would be delightful. I would love it. I would love it, love it, love it. And I just love her.
Yeah.
And I can imagine her teaching a class on how to cook what she's cooking. And I want her in my life.
This is someone who, in my mind, understands the way you feel, gets into whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
it's beautiful. And yes, that queen is great.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I love her.
I use the Queen of Straws, Jackie said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The King of Coins. In the King of Coins, as in the original, is the one that I used for my Emperor, and the rest of us used.
Yep.
We used the King of Pentacles.
I love her.
So
yeah.
So beautiful. Okay, therein lies. There is a fifth suit. It is called the Strange Suit. And Jackie said I used the other one from the Somnia. I just got the Somnia Tarot, and I'm looking forward to it. I have opened it, but I have not gone deeply into it yet. So, okay. We are an hour and 1 minute. We have gone through 78 cards in that amount of time.
Wow.
So kudos to you. Kudos for everyone watching. Since the deck is so eclectic, does it do well for readings?
Ask Gerald.
I have been using it for readings, and this is actually one of the things that I did to figure out what I wanted for the King and Queen. I did different readings with it and tried it. It does okay for readings, but not all kinds. Because it can be so shocking, the switches between between deck images, like, let's put it this way. Boom, boom, very different.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, and so I've been I'm getting ready to shuffle the deck. So, thank you. And yeah, it makes sense. I was actually thinking just before we started, before we went live, I was like, I wonder if this is a deck to use during Mercury retrograde,
right?
Or in the shadow period, because of that chaos. And
so I could see you doing, like with Tangi or Ben or with Richie or something like that, doing live readings during this time using that deck. I can see that. I personally, if someone were to ask me for a reading, this is not a deck I would use, only because most people, and I'm not trying to dismiss anybody, but most people need the continuity of the cards, that when you're reading for them, they would kind of be like, what's happening here? You know what I mean? And I could see you using it for your own personal shadow, chaotic, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. Definitely.
Layla put something nice in there for you, Jamie. Yes, I see that with self-love, Jamie. It's nice to see all body types in tarot. I am the reverse of self-love tarot in body image. So
let me just be very frank, and I'm not going to hijack anything, but for me, Layla, I mean, no woman has those. No woman of my age has these globular up here. They don't. They just don't. And so I had to come to terms with that deck because you can ask Gerald. It was not what I was expecting, but then I also read the creator's book that went with it and her travels through. So that's why I'm very careful how I speak about it publicly, because I don't want anybody to think that I would ever body shame, because I would not. I used to weigh 100,
you would not.
or 100. I used to weigh 300 pounds. I weigh 150 some odd now. So I would never, ever, ever in my wildest dreams shame somebody's body, because every single body out there is beautiful to me, in my opinion. I don't care what size you are.
Yes.
So, or what your boobs look like.
Right. Emmy the Gray said, I think of using this deck as going to a party where I have no idea who else is going to be there. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pierrette, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Pierrette.
Jackie said, I need to magpie other decks to get my full 3 decks, but I hate doing with decks I have, so I have to get single cards from magpie sites. There are magpie sites where you...
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I think you just educated us, because I personally think that if I'm going to magpie or Frankenstein from another deck, that I can then send those extra cards out to people, or bookmarks.
Bookmarks, journaling, bibliomanticas, thank you cards, other stuff. So, but I have the realistic thing I want to talk about with this deck.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I gotcha.
It's a thing apparently. The thing that what I found out as I'm shuffling this, because I do shuffle the deck because I use it, the edging, the foil edging or the foiling, makes the cards slightly different sizes.
They are,
and
totally.
they're really slightly different sizes. Yeah, and so it's an overhand shuffle or a riffle shuffle, and yeah, it's a huge thing that it's blown everybody's mind. Well, congratulations, Jackie, for the win today.
Question. Yes. Bibliomantica. So the extra suit. We were talking about this before we started, and I had decided. So I've numbered all of mine 1 to 53. And this is, I have 2 sections of the deck. One section that I'm not using because I don't resonate with the cards, or I have a better use for the card that's offered. But these cards I'm actually going to use as an oracle with the deck.
Yes.
Because it's just as janky.
Yeah.
You know?
And as I said, as I mentioned earlier, I went through and for my main tarot deck, if I changed the card, I used it for something else, I wrote that. But on all of the cards, I have written the page number so that I can quickly find it. So I am thinking, those of us in the know, Tangi has created some Tangi cards. I'm expecting them to be the same size. They may jump in here as well. So,
that's a good idea.
I just thought of something.
Yes.
What about Samhain or Halloween or whatever for this?
Oh yeah.
Say more about that. Why?
Because
of the ancestor work.
Yeah, because of the veil, because of the sharp contrast from this plane to the next. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Could you show the?
Oh.
Yep, I believe that is a whippet.
Good.
Do you know that song, Ben?
No.
No.
Where we get? What decade?
It's
from the 80s, Ben.
80s.
Devo.
I should know that because I like 80s stuff.
It's the one where they're wearing red flower pots on their head.
No.
Crack that whip.
Yeah. So, and Ben, what else are you thinking with using the deck? Because I know Jamie is going to use the extra suit, the strange suit as an oracle, and then has washi tape all of her extra cards so that they are.
Yes.
Well, I love the idea that you can make an Oracle deck out of it with the rest of the cards, even really, and because I use Oracle as a clarifier to some tarot decks when I do a tarot reading, so I love that it's all in one package with this.
So, Layla, it is actually from the Ambrose deck from the Playing Cards and Tarot Museum website. So I don't believe that. Well, yeah, I guess you'd have to just look it up, but I don't know that there's an actual. There isn't a deck out there to buy because it comes from the museum. See that? So I would have
Andy
to.
the Wildflower is here. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy. And can I just say, guys, the guidebook's really good as well, isn't it?
Oh gosh, it's awesome.
It's brilliant.
It's really nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like all the funky tape notes.
Yeah.
You know, like a
look like
post-it.
an iPad,
yeah. Very, very clever and creative. Very clever.
Yes. And I am so glad. I'm glad I purchased this. And in fact, I purchased two. I purchased an extra copy for my fiance, Jeffrey, because I'm that guy. And he actually went through his pretty quickly. So
he did much better than we did.
Well, he's a Virgo. His birthday's in a week, and
well, I think he listened to us just go.
Yeah. So I enjoyed this, and it was really helpful for me to think about it in the way of the flow, because for me, as we talked about it, I think it was maybe like temperate. It was the devil through to the sun. I needed that flow visually.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and for me, I embraced the jankiness of it because I wanted the flow, but I honestly couldn't catch enough of the flow and continuity through each suit that do my little hashtag there, Gerald. That I said.
Which one? The potty mouth?
Yes.
Okay. Hashtag potty mouth.
Okay, hashtag potty mouth. That I said fuck it, and that I'm just gonna go as janky as possible. That it's just this because I could not get that flow. So
yeah,
that was my choice.
And I'm actually with the majors only. I have pulled out like some of the multiple ones, not all the death cards, because some of them I'm looking. Yeah, okay, and the devil. But some of them I have in there, I'm waiting to figure out, like there's only one card that can be a chariot. And the one, Jamie, you used as the chariot, I may have used that as temperance. And then one of the other lightning in a bolt or in a bottle was temperance for me. So
yeah, we had a lot of those. There are quite a few of those left with the lightning in the bottle kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking,
I think the interesting thing to me, the amusing thing is that, I mean, we've talked about this before. Not every deck can be all things to everybody. Okay. So take this kind of like with a grain of salt, because this is not a criticism of the person that created this at all, because this has been fun. And it makes your brain think, right? But I did find it amusing that you had 10 death cards or 10 tower cards and one freaking chariot, one pink chariot. What the actual hell? So but, I mean, that's there's always going to be somebody that says
I kept searching the deck though for an extra chariot card as well, and it's like, because you think, have I missed one? Because there's so many cards, isn't there? But yeah, there's loads.
That's the fun though. All the expansions and everything, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know why there's so many death cards? Is there?
You know what? I'm going to give you. I did not contact the Alleyman to come on this video, nor did I contact the what was the print publishing
Right.
The publishing goblin, the printing goblin,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. The publishing goblin, yes, which is right here. I did not contact either of them, and it's I think when you put out a call to have people share,
Yeah.
people spent, because death card has so much shock value.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with it. It's the same with the devil. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not. I legit don't have anything to complain about. It's been fun.
Jackie said, this has been really great video. I have used the letter and the time machine for my chariots.
Oh, that's a good. Those are good too.
That is good. Yeah.
And I think that's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I have to say that this whole Matchbox thing, just
oh my
really,
God,
the packaging,
I love it.
the book, it just trips my trigger. It's very
Yes.
cool. And look, it even has the strike plate.
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, you know,
detail.
Well, and this is a cigar box, people.
Yes.
I mean, how great is that? And I could completely see me doing something like this if I were out. So yeah, it has the strike plate.
Yeah,
So.
very, very clever. There's a card company, a playing card company, because that's what I started with reading, was playing cards. And so there's a playing card company that, of course, now escapes me the name, but I use it all the time. Go figure. Anyway, they did a Frankenstein deck, and that's what they called it, was a Frankenstein deck. And so it's all the different playing cards.
Sadhana was talking about it. I think it's called the Frankenstein deck.
Yeah, it is. I have it over there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
right.
it's. I just can't think of the name of the card company that does it.
Yeah.
But it's great fun. Totally great fun. And, you know, reading playing cards, well, none of that is going to have any. No, it's not a make playing cards. This is actually. Is it Piotnik? No. Shit. What is the name? Hold on. Let's see.
Jamie Overachiever has to find it now. But so while she does that, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you have this deck, how are you using it? Because I'm creating a separate majors only deck, or I'm going to try to, and because I'd like to do some readings with that, because I know, Ben, you and Robin from Toadstool Tarot were talking about doing majors only readings.
Yes.
And I think there could be a whole different feel of them in it. So
absolutely.
So, but yeah, and so for everybody, those are all the other cards that I have.
Yeah.
And there's some of them that are blanks, but there's probably a dozen or so blank cards. And the cool thing is the blank cards actually have different backs. Jamie got it.
Theory 11.
Say it again.
Theory 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Anyway.
And by the way, the Kickstarter came with a 1-2 part.
Oh
point.
No, I lied. So it's
she lied.
playingcarddecks.com. Playingcarddecks.com. That's who did the Frankenstein deck, because it's right in front of me.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Tracy. All right. Well, what do other people have coming up?
I have. I'm on a live tomorrow with Kelly from
not this Kelly.
No, not this Kelly. From Wellness Cats, because she changed the name. It was Dozen Cats to me, and it's I'm sure it's Cats Wellness Tarot now. So we're talking about laughter. which we've had some of tonight, which has been
Very
fun.
nice.
What is laughter, Ben?
Well, it's when you can't stop smiling and you go red in the face and you blush and you just can't stop. That's how I experience laughter anyway. But it's good for the soul, Gerald, as you know. So.
Yes. So, and I have, oh geez, Cat's
Sorry, we're
Wellness
having
Tarot.
a moment. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Gerald, just go about your business. Well, sensitive soul, aren't you?
You have to have one of those for it to be sensitive.
Oh.
Thanks, Joseph. Thank you, Tarot T Diva Ellie. So Jackie said she used the extra, or they used the extra Fool card from the Curious Creatures deck. So, but yeah. Tonight I am a guest on Sherry H, Voices from the Swamp, at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, well, that should be fun. Should have some laughter there as well. So, thank you, Jackie. And Jamie, what do you have coming up on your channel?
I will be with you the following Tuesday. Or whenever it is, yeah.
Sometime in the future.
It will be in the future.
On the 20th. On the 20th.
I know.
Oh, look. Calling the burn unit. On the 20th, Jamie and I are doing back and forth with Jamie and Gerald, and Ben is the one asking the questions. So
he's
looking forward to that.
I was going to be roasting. That's what I was going to be doing.
There you go. And I am next Tuesday, next Monday and Tuesday are a little up in the air. If what actually, depending upon what happens, there will either be hashtag Tarot the Stash Way, or there will be a deck casual, or there will be something else. But I am on Tuesday the 13th in a week at 9:15 a.m. Eastern. It's Tuesdays with Tarot Stash exclusively on Jane the Seeker.
Yay!
LTD.
So, but yeah. So anyhow, thank you everybody for joining.
Thank you.
And
it's fun.
This is great to see how all of you reassembled the deck. Thanks. And if we actually do, if any of you come up with an extra Oracle deck and you want to share it, we could do that, because I'm not, I like the idea of using the extra suit as an Oracle, but I'm also trying to figure out my other majors only.
Right.
So,
well, yeah, I would definitely hit up the majors first.
Yeah. So, all right, everyone, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We're going to let everyone go, and thanks very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.